Grand Rising, you guys. Today is August 30th, and it is my angel's baby, heavenly birthday. Her angelversary is what I like to call it, right? She will be 6 years old today. 6 years old. It does not feel like it's been 6 years since I had her. It does not feel like 6 years since I went through that traumatic, heart breaking fucking experience. Probably the worstest thing I've experienced in my whole entire life thus far. People always ask, I have people who would ask me, was it worse, dealing with Lyric's passing, or was it worse dealing with Lewis's passing? And I didn't take it, I didn't get offended by that question at all. I actually love when people ask me certain questions because these are common questions that we think it's natural, right? But I would say it was different. It's just two different passings. One is, letting go of somebody that you seen your future with, and one is letting go of your future. One is letting go of someone that you did not get the chance to create a future with. Anyway, it's completely different. Both hurt like hell. But I would say it's nothing. It's nothing like losing a child. Nothing can compare to that. Um, I was shocked by both. They both hit me out of nowhere, but nothing compares to um losing a child, especially at the end of your pregnancy. Nothing fucking compares to that. But also, I would never wish it on anybody to lose their soulmate, the person that they see themselves spend the rest of their lives with. So there is no comparison. However, they're together. They are together. So I think it's so beautiful to have went through something so horrible 6 years ago on this day to being able to feed my rainbow baby breakfast. Like having a baby in my arms right now after losing one is just a testimony. It's just proof that there is always a rainbow after the storm, and manifesting is a very powerful tool, and praying is a very powerful tool. Prayer is so powerful. The power in manifestation is so powerful. I never once said, God, can you give me my rainbow baby? I never once said that, but I did ask my rainbow baby to give me a brother. I did ask my husband to give me another opportunity to fall in love and have another child. So I will forever thank them. I will forever thank them. I did ask the universe too, which is what I consider the God energy, the God source of energy, the creator. And I have that. So 6 years later, no, I'm not crying, but 6 years later, inside my heart still aches and it still hurts because I just wish that I had that opportunity to have raised my baby. Like being 6 years old is crazy. And then as I hold this urn, right? This urn is pretty heavy. Like I have a whole child in here. She's literally in here. Her spirit is not, but her vessel is in here. And so, yeah. I said earlier, a castle is only made for a princess, and a princess belongs in a castle. And that's exactly where I placed her. Um, just looking at Rayleigh being 7 years old, lately I've been looking at her and just imagining what life would be like if Lyric was here. I'd be thinking about like what would their relationship be like. I would have pretty much Irish twins, so I can just see myself now. Like I would have been probably dressing them exactly the same, matching outfits. Like I always wanted twins, so to have had that, almost had that experience, and for it to have been snatched away from me was like my worst is nightmare. Um, but she's in spirit. It's I can just only imagine, you know. But it's been 6 years, you guys, and today I celebrate her in whatever way I choose to do that. I'm just gonna let spirit flow, and I'm not gonna force anything. I want to bake her a cake, but I think my younger two kids are gonna go spend a night with their cousin, and I want to do that with them. So I might wait till tomorrow to bake her a cake, but I'm definitely gonna get her some balloons today and release them. That is a tradition of ours that I do for my husband, for my grandmother, for Lyric, for those that I love that have crossed over. I love to let the balloons go for them. I've noticed though that absolutely hardly none of my family or even Lyrics on either side, her dad's side or my mom's side, really truly acknowledges her on this day. And I think that's well, I know from my side of the family, I think it's just because they simply don't remember, and I can't fault them for not remembering. Um, Even though it hurts my feelings, but I cannot fault them for not remembering my tragic day, my loss, my daughter's anniversary. It just saddens me that when angel moms lose children, there's very few people who still remember that child or remember that experience that mom went through. Like after some time they just forget about it or they just pretend like it never happened, maybe because it makes them uncomfortable or awkward, I don't know. And then I guess, like I always get, oh, I forgot it is Lyric's birthday. And that don't make it any better because thanks for forgetting something that was pretty much the worst day of my life. That says a whole lot. But at the same time, you know what I mean? People are gonna be people. I'm back. I lost my train of thought. I had to pause the video to change Chosen's diaper, and I will change every diaper today with gratitude because I'm just grateful that Lyric sent me him, and he doesn't replace her, but he is definitely healing to my broken heart. But anyways, what I was saying is, yeah, I don't get loved ones of hers or mine. Um, they don't acknowledge her. They don't acknowledge her, and that's just crazy. And so I feel like I was saying, for my side of the family, they just often they most likely forgot. Because once they realize it, they always acknowledge her. But I think they forget, and that doesn't make it any better. Because how could you forget something like this? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But with her father's side, I feel like they don't remember either. But even if they did remember, they still wouldn't acknowledge it because it makes them feel some sort of discomfort. And so it makes you uncomfortable, so uncomfortable enough to where you won't acknowledge something to even put a little bit of a smile on my face on the day that I went through something so traumatic on. Then I don't give a damn about saying it in a video and making you uncomfortable. Because I notice that's what people hate. If I speak the truth about something and it makes them look a certain way, they don't like that. They don't talk to me. I don't hear from them, but I can feel the weird energy. But I mean, you put yourself first, so it's only right that I'm able to speak my truth about it. So yeah, that's strange. Everybody on the internet always acknowledges her birthday. One person today asked me how I was doing. And I thought that was very thoughtful of her. But like I said, when it comes to family, they never do it. And I think that is something that angel moms just go through. People rather forget what we went through and they rather not even acknowledge that day or that child if it helps them feel better. And I think that that's very selfish. But everybody is not going to be like you. I'm the kind of person that if I know you went through something on a certain day and I'm thinking of that, and usually if I love you, I'm never going to forget the good things or the bad things you went through because that's just how my heart is. But if I know you lost a child on a certain day, I wouldn't dare let that day go by without acknowledging that child and checking up on you through a text. I just wouldn't do that. And so it just shows how people really feel. But I'm celebrating my daughter today, and I just want you guys to know on TikTok and YouTube it's Larry's birthday. So wish her happy birthday below and drop pink hearts.